Ever wonder how much your first iPhone cost? Or how we got from a few $100 to a phone that could cost well over $1,000? Today, we're retaking a nostalgic and eye-opening trip down memory lane to track the price of every iPhone ever released. Let's dive in. Our journey begins in 2007 with the revolutionary first-generation iPhone. This game changer, which didn't even have an app store at first, would have set you back $499 for the 4GB model. Can you believe it? Just a year later, in 2008, the iPhone 3G arrived. The price dropped dramatically to just $199. But here's the catch. That was with a 2-year carrier contract, a model that would dominate the market for years. In 2009, we got the S4 Speed, or the iPhone 3G, which kept that same $199 on contract price point for the base model. Apple was establishing a pattern. And who could forget 2010, the stunning iPhone 4, with its glass and steel design and the first ever Retina display, also launched at $199 with a contract. The following year, the iPhone 4S introduced us to Siri, again, for that familiar price of $199. By 2012, the taller, lighter iPhone 5 maintained this strategy. For 5 years, the flagship iPhone was consistently available for under $200. As long as you signed that dotted line. 2013 was a year of change. Apple introduced the phones for the first time. The flagship iPhone 5S, which held the $199 contract price, and the colorful, plastic iPhone 5C, which came in at a more affordable $99 on contract. This was Apple's first real attempt at segmenting its lineup. The very next year, in 2014, things got bigger. The iPhone 6 and the massive iPhone 6 Plus were released. The standard 6 stayed at $199, while the larger 6 Plus pushed the on-contract price up to $299. In 2015, the iPhone 6S and 6S Plus kept this pricing structure, introducing us to 3D Touch. Now, let's talk about 2016. This year was huge. Apple broke its on-contract pricing tradition with the iPhone 7, which started at a full retail price of $649. This move reflected a major shift in the mobile industry away from carrier subsidies. We also saw the introduction of the first-generation iPhone, a fan favorite that packed modern specs into a classic design for a much lower price. The year 2017 truly broke the mold. We got the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, starting at $699. But the real star was the iPhone X, celebrating the iPhone's 10th anniversary. It introduced a new design, Face ID, and a jaw-dropping price tag of $999. The $1,000 phone was officially here. From then on, the 3-tiered model became the new normal. 2018 gave us the colorful iPhone XR at $749, alongside the premium iPhone XS at $999. In 2019, the incredibly popular iPhone 11 launched at a slightly lower price of $699, while the iPhone 11 Pro kept the $999 starting price. Apple was finding its groove. 2020 was a packed year with the iPhone 12 lineup, which saw the base model start at $799, and the triumphant return of the iPhone SE at an amazing $399. This brings us into the modern era. The iPhone 13 in 2021 and the iPhone 14 in 2022 both held steady, with a standard model starting at $799 and the Pro model at $999. And that's exactly where we landed in 2023 with the iPhone 15 and 15 Pro. It seems Apple has found a stable pricing structure, with the standard model around $799 and the premium Pro model kicking off at $999. Looking ahead, projections for the iPhone 16 in 2024 and even the iPhone 17 in 2025 suggest we'll likely see this pricing strategy continue. So, from a single $499 phone to a diverse lineup spanning from a few hundred to well over $1,000, the iPhone's pricing journey is as fascinating as its technology. Which iPhone did you start with? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this trip through tech history, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. See you in the next one.